Hey Rosebuds, thanks for joining me. I'm over here on our side yard and I thought that you would enjoy seeing the new walkway that we've been working on. It goes around the entire property and I'm going to do a tour this week to share with you of all of the improvements that I've made over the winter with the hardscape, in case that's something that you're interested in. But today we are going to do an unboxing from Menagerie. Menagerie is an online website that I've bought from for a few years now. They sell grade 1 roses that are bare root, and you just need to look at their site to decide if you want grafted or own root, not every variety is available in both options. So what am I expecting? I think I'm expecting 8 roses that are grade 1 bare root. Real quick, when we open a box of bare roots, what are we looking for? We want your roots, canes and all, to be in a sealed plastic bag, not just the roots, but the canes too. And that helps it get through shipment to make sure that they don't get dried out. I just opened an unboxing from a vendor a couple of days ago, and just the roots were covered, not the canes, and they're extremely dried out. So we're hoping for sealed bag. We are hoping for the varieties that we ordered labeled. Grade 1 would be 3 canes the size of a pencil, and we want those canes green so that we know that they've made it through shipment. I think that's about it, so let's go ahead and get in here. This is a great start. These girls want to help with the unboxing. Head down there. Hey, wrong direction. Head down there. Head down there. I threw it down there. They might not be the sharpest tools in the shed. Okay, so we are in a sealed bag, and I see humidity in here beating, so that tells me that they were hydrated before their long shipment. I'm happy already. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tell you the varieties, and then at the end I will go through each variety in case it's something that you're interested in. This is a ruby red, and it's a grade 1. Looking at it, I do see 3 canes the size of a pencil. Actually, yes, barely. So this one's close. I'll let it slide. But what you're looking for is, although it looks like a lot of canes, if this is the graft or the union, you want 3 separate sections. So this one here coming off is barely the size of a pencil, but we'll let it go for now. So it looks good. It's already starting to flesh out. Nice long roots. So that's ruby red, and it says on here that it is own root. No, you cannot have this. Ooh, this looks like a big one. This is French lace. Now this one is grafted. It says on the label bud. That means it was budded or grafted. So grafted with Dr. Huey. And so let's say the label wasn't there. How do you know? If you look here, do you see how it looks like it's been cut off right here? This is the graft, which would be Dr. Huey, and then they cut it off when they started, the graft on the side here. So I hope that stuff, that helps you out. So let's look at it again really quick. This is the Dr. Huey graft here. They cut it off to get it to stop growing once they have this successful union off the side. Now let's look at the own root really quick. This own root, you don't see anything, any canes that have been cut off flat like this. You don't see that because there is no graft. This is all this rose here, okay? We'll look at another one. So looking at this one, I can tell, even without looking at the label, that it is own root because there's nothing, none of those canes are just cut off flat at the top. This one is Bliss Parfum, my absolute favorite rose. I had to get one from Menagerie. So this is 4 canes the size of a pencil or bigger. So very nice looking rose. The roots look great. As you're going through your roses, you're also going to want to make sure that there are no growths on the roots. Gall is a problem, and you don't want to put a rose in your garden that has gall, and I've done a video on that talking about gall. What does gall look like? It's going to be something that's very corky looking, kind of like, I don't know, a brain kind of, but it's very corky, and it's going to be a weird growth. Excuse me, no. This is Dylan, and I can tell looking at this that it is grafted. Now this graft looks really weird to me. I'm going to want to watch this one because it's so black. I'm just not used to seeing the graft having kind of like dieback or something. But this one I know was grafted on multiflora. The only grower that's growing Dylan is out of Canada, and they use multiflora. Why is rootstock important? Which one, whether it's multiflora or Dr. Huey, I've done a video on that, and it just sometimes, depending on where you're located, one graft might be preferred over another. Okay, last one. This is Morden Blush. Morden Blush looks great. I think it looks really good, and I'm not seeing any odd growths down here. So how did I get? Did I get 5? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Ruby Red, it says, with its striking red hue, this rose is Dorothy approved. A heavy repeat bloomer that's perfect for cutting and will have you saying, there's no place like home. This rose is a grandiflora that's going to grow 5 feet tall by 3 foot wide, and it is by Mian. Okay, Morden Blush says, with pale pink blooms that fade to ivory, this ruffled beauty has us blushing. As a repeat bloomer, she's the perfect addition to your garden or bridal bouquet, and she thrives in cooler climates. This one goes down to zone 3. This hybridizer is Marshall, and it's going to grow 3 to 4 feet by 2 foot wide. The next one, of course, you know, is Bliss Parfuma, one of my absolute favorite roses. And Bliss, for me, grows roughly 4 foot by 4 foot. But at my mailbox, I'm actually letting it grow a little bit taller, just because I want it to envelop that mailbox. It has a beautiful scent. It's a Cortez rose, and just so healthy. Dylan is a Jalbert rose, and I have 2 others in the garden, so this is going to go with that one. And it says Dylan Bare Root is a flowering beauty that promises long-lasting style and grace from the garden to the vase. Its creamy petals, delicate fragrance, and immunity to disease make it eye-catching and distinctive addition for any occasion. With ruffled light pink blossoms and a fruity fragrance, she is also the perfect choice for a bouquet. And details. This one is going to grow 3 foot by 3 foot. And again, that one goes down to zone 3. Okay, let's talk about the very last one, and that is French lace. French lace is our most favorite cream rose grown here on the farm. Beautiful petite blooms that change from ivory to light apricot with the seasons. This rose is a bride's dream, one of our most popular roses for weddings, and a lovely cut flower. This rose will grow 3 foot by 3 foot, and the hybridizer is Warner. So I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing. I can't wait to get these in the garden and share the blooms with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.